So hello, Gracie and I are getting ready to start out on our epic road trip. This is my dog who I've had for about 9 years now. She is a little bit too tall for the carriers that you can put under your seat on airplanes, and I do not feel comfortable putting her in cargo. So I've made the decision to drive her cross country from Kentucky to LA. This is the longest road trip that either of us have taken. The farthest I've gone is down to Florida, which is about 14 hours away. Gracie's never driven more than a few hours in her life, so I'm not really sure how she'll do. I have some anti-anxiety medicine for her. But it's giving us a chance to take some stuff that we didn't get shipped out there, like my fiance's bike and things. So we're excited. We'll see how it goes. It's 31 hours, which if you drive it straight, you can do in about a day and a half. But we'll probably stop, do some sightseeing, kind of take it easy. Fortunately, my uncle is going along with me to help me drive. So we're hoping in about 4 days to be there. 4 days of driving. We'll see how it goes. No, I'm not looking forward to the drive. I'm looking forward to proving that I can do it, you know? So my car trip is starting to look like my first flight out to LA. I'm in Indiana right now and barely got on my trip, and a rock flew up off the road and made a big crack in the windshield. As we're driving along, it seems to be getting bigger and bigger, so we're now at a budget car rental place trying to swap out our cars. Well, the only thing they had was a lot smaller car to put us in, so they've told us to drive on to St. Louis. So right now we're playing the can we get a replacement car before the windshield falls out game. Well, despite the setbacks yesterday, we made it to Joplin, Missouri. We're at the Drury Inn & Suites. And I have to say, I really like it here. They give you free popcorn and soft drinks at night. They serve breakfast in the morning. And if you're here at happy hour, you get hors d'oeuvres and drinks. So, way to go, Drury Inn & Suites. I may be staying at more of these in the future. We're about to get back on the road, and we'll see how far we make it today. We are in Amarillo, Texas, and since the crack continues to grow, we are now going to switch out our vehicle. So, here's our new beauty. I'm gonna go ahead and stop at Cracker Barrel while I'm in Amarillo and return my books on tape. I'm finding that I'm able to listen to Audible on my phone, and I like that a lot better, so I don't need my Cracker Barrel books on tape. Then we're probably gonna eat at a Sonic, because even though there's nice places to eat, when you have a dog with you on a road trip, you can't leave the dog in the hot car. So Sonic's probably the best bet. So the really great thing about going on a road trip is that you can stumble upon all kinds of cool things. So here we are at the Cadillac Ranch outside of Amarillo, Texas. We were driving by it and we saw all these cars stopped on the side of the road and thought, wait, what are they stopped for? And then we realized what they were looking at. So we came back, we stopped, and let me see if I can turn around here so you can kind of see behind me. It's just a line of Corvettes that have been chopped in half, Cadillacs that have been chopped in half and buried in the ground. Oh, working Cadillacs that have just been buried in the ground. And there are spray paint cans lying all around, and people just come and they just spray paint the cars with whatever they want to say. So they say all kinds of random stuff and have all kinds of images and things. People climb all over them, just play around. They're kids, they're adults. Pretty cool. So we're in New Mexico, and there's a pretty severe storm going on. We have no rain, but the lightning is lighting up the entire sky. We have nothing like this in Kentucky. I thought I knew what a storm was, but now that I've seen a storm in the Midwest, I had no idea what a real severe storm was like. This is just incredible. I mean, the flashes, the horizon from one end to the other is just completely lit up by the lightning. Well, here's the rain, and you hear that? We're getting pounded with hail right now. So we're at the Best Western in Tucumcari, New Mexico. I hope I'm saying that right. Getting ready to start day 3 of our journey. We're definitely losing green as we go. You get more and more brown, and the green becomes smaller and smaller patches. So I noticed at the hotel last night and at the rest area today, it's interesting, the pet area, we're inside the pet area, is basically dirt. There's actually a sign telling you to keep the pets off the grass, off the lawn. So I guess the grass is so scarce here, they don't want pets messing it up. I don't know, it's kind of strange. Also, we were told beware of snakes, so maybe you're more likely to get bit by a snake out on the grass area. So here I am at the petrified forest. There's big sections of wood in the valley down below me, and I'm surprised by how rich and golden the brown is in the wood. Like, as it's turned to stone, it's retained so much color. In fact, sometimes it looks like flecks of gold stuck in the rock. It's just amazing. Well, after 4 days on the road, we are finally here. It was a long drive, but we had several fun excursions. Got to see the changing landscape as we went. So it was really kind of neat to see the green slowly disappear and it becoming more and more dirt. Looking at the desert and the big open expanses were just amazing to look at. They're just really hard to describe, driving through the big open expanses. And we got to see some really neat things. We saw Winslow, Arizona, where a famous Eagle song has a line in it. We got to see Joshua Tree Park. We got to see the petrified forest. It was a good trip. And when I got here, Chip was so nice and had a nice clean place and fresh baked bread for us. So overall, great epic trip across the U.S. Glad to be home.